All right, so where we left off before is a very awkward point because it's right as Spira and Axel and Peyton ran up the stairs right as Seth tried to sleep powder Ava and she teleported away. And so combat initiated, and that's where we had to stop. So it was decided that Seth and Ava did not lose their turns because it happened outside of the initial dice rolling, but Ava did use her teleport for the scene. So that's where we're at. And is there anything before we just jump straight in?
We're gonna kick her ass. Be prepared.
Prepared. All right, and so with that, we have begun, and as always, Spira, you get to go first as you ran up the stairs. So you have no initial knowing of what happened between Seth and Ava. You just know you've ran up the stairs. If I remember correctly, you don't know that Eleanor is in the room.
Correct. Eleanor was on the other side of this window fucking around to distract her.
Alright. Let's go.
Oh. I pinged on myself. Oops. Here we go.
You guys
So
should be paying.
So she's going to jump up onto the, do a running jump up onto the table, and she sees Eleanor, sort of being surrounded by these two chumps, and probably the cloud of sleep powder is still sort of settling onto the floor, and she immediately doesn't move. Keyboard happy, apparently. Instead, she's going to throw out 5, 6.
Alright. Forge, who should not be flinched. We can take that off.
Keeps double clicking.
No. If you need me to take it away, okay.
I got it.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it is Ava's turn. And Ava will scoff at Seth and say, You really should not have done that. At least all of our Pokemon are weakened. As she throws out her Lopunny. And that will be her turn. She won't even use her teleport movement. Right. Lopunny. Probably go after Blackberry. Whee! Let's see. Shadow Kick. Very nice.
Oh god.
Blackberry takes 86 damage and 2 injuries from a Shadow Kick.
Oof.
Alright, Eleanor, you're up. Now
Eleanor's
you're not being restrained or anything. So.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Who do I want to send out? Well, we'll send out Oliver.
Fair enough. Who you have recently discovered as a shiny Pokemon.
You know, I noticed that, and I was like, I can't tell if it's just the sprite or not. He's not ticked as shiny, so I didn't...
Oh, yeah, he should be ticked as shiny, but yeah. I figured it would be just, you know, uncovering what he... Also, now that I think about it, now that you're in here, the reason why Skunktank's sprite changed is because he was a shadow Pokemon the entire time. But now
I figured.
Yeah.
Also, so that was just my shift action, so I'm gonna use my action to give him inspired orders. And an instance of cheered.
Fair enough. Alright, with that, Oliver is up.
Indeed, Oliver is up, and Oliver says, yeah, no. Also, red guy is flinched, or not flinched,
Flanked.
flanked, yes.
Okay.
Flunked.
And that is Damien. Alright, give me... Alright, he is flanked.
Cool.
Yes.
Bro.
Alrighty then. Right. With that, Peyton will follow suit with Spira, doing the same thing, and she'll jump from table to table, and then she will lead out her Salazzle. And let me increase the sprite size. That hopefully the sprite size should not be an issue in Season 2. But we'll see. Right, Salazzle gets to go, and boy is she fast. Hit it with the flamethrower. Right, very nice. Blackberry.
As a swift action, Blackberry is going to frighten the Lopunny, so drop its speed 2 stages. And then we do a big old crunch 'em.
Low punny, more like slow punny.
Very nice. Seth, you're up.
I planned what Blackberry was going to do, but not what Seth was going to do. Well, shit. I'm trying to remember all the instances of sleep powder and shit that he's used. It was just the once for this scene at least, right?
Yes.
And, second attempt.
Wait, no, didn't she have something that...
She had something that... Yes, you're right. She's got, like, insomnia or some shit.
Yep.
God damn it. I clicked the button already, god damn it.
Well, no, it's not that she had... No, it's not insomnia. It's that she could teleport away, but she used it for this scene.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, she does, in fact, get hit with it this time.
Night-night.
Good night. Did I do that? Okay, I did do it on the correct one. Alright. Fair enough. Good old sleep powder. Right, next up is, and they're named researcher and not, not their regular names. Interesting. Avery will attempt to grapple, but using his telekinesis. So that means give me a combat or athletic check, and he instead will use his focus.
Which untrained one do I want to use?
Alright. So with that, you are grappled. And that will be his turn. Axel. What is Axel going to do? Probably do what everyone else has done.
Send out a Pokemon.
He actually does not have enough have enough movement to actually even get up on the table, so he's just gonna lob a Pokemon over the table.
Yeah.
Okay, who's
Who's got airplanes?
That is so fucking loud. What the hell? I heard
Who's
it
pretending that
outside.
Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars.
So wait, everybody was who had the plane?
It was me.
Oh, Jesus.
I heard it, and I was like, "That's really loud." It's probably gonna get picked up on stream. And then I saw my entire circle just being lit up for like a solid 20 seconds. I was like, "I'm just gonna mute myself."
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry.
I was wondering how long it was gonna continue for.
Sorry, that was
Oh
the
my
helicopter event.
Goodness.
God.
Helicopter event.
Hexorus will use Dragon Dance. Right. And for the Damien, yeah. Damien is going to quote unquote command Skuntank, so that'll be his Pokemon. So he will give it the brutal orders. And he will use his teleport movement to just zip slightly out of the way.
Does he take an attack of opportunity from that?
I don't believe so with teleport.
Oh, okay, no, never mind.
Right. Hunky Boy just trudges his way over. And he will... Ooh!
Ooh.
Oof.
Oliver takes 40 damage and is pushed 2 meters. Going that way. Thankfully, Shadow Blitz is not that strong of an attack.
No, isn't it technically Shadow Tackle or something?
Yeah, for sure. Right, Forge, you're up.
Alright. He's going to walk up behind this boy. And I need him to roll and oppose a grapple.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grapple the man grappling me.
Yep.
Just to double check, it's athletics or combat, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oof.
So
grapple train.
he is mind grappling Eleanor, and then he is basically bear hugged from behind by cannons for arms.
And this is where Forge just learns explosion.
Gonna get suplexed. Alright, fair enough. Back to Salazzle. Who will... Gonna hit the low punny with a toxic.
Bleh.
Bleh. Good old DM having a fight for both sides. Alright, Spira, you're up.
Well, she sees Ava collapse on the ground after getting another face full of snow. Assume sleep powder looks like snow anyway.
It's not cocaine.
She's gonna run herself on forward, and she's gonna use both of her, or she's gonna use her action to dash so she can get 3 more meters.
Okay.
Getting her zip ties ready.
Right. Right, Hexorus is... Yeah, you can at least get over here. Trudge on over. And hit the Scun Tank with... Dragon Claw. Very nice. Alright, Ava is... Did not automatically roll, is it?
It's at the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn. Alright. Okay, save check at 13. Thank you. Okay, DC 16. Okay. Eleanor.
So obviously I'm mind grappled by Avery. Am I able to hit him at all, or like how far away am I from him?
I mean, you're right next to him, so yeah, you can still like claw at him basically.
Do I have enough movement to swing my bone arm?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. You
No.
fucked with the wrong redhead. Bro.
Yes. Alright, Oliver.
Oh, yeah. Well, Oliver, my friend, is, Smack-a-boy.
Mechaboy. Alright, and... Okay. Alright. Peyton is... going to rush into the room as well. Just kind of following Spira's lead. And she will also give Salazzle brutal orders. I mean, at this point, you might as well go for the throat. Alright, Blackberry.
Fork, fork.
Very nice. So Bunny will continue their assault on Blackberry. Blackberry takes 50 damage and 1 injury. There you go. Alright, back to you, Seth.
Well, Seth didn't want it to come to this, but he doesn't have many options for Pokemon left, so, hey there, buddy.
Murder Mittens.
Yes, let's go! Murder
Alright.
those mittens.
Alright, Mai's turn.
That the placement might be changed because I forgot to reset her speed, but so it's still her turn.
Alright.
Hey, dude, punch mushroom.
Ow. Yep, that's what I figured. He was already pretty badly injured.
Like just bat. Oh no, he's down. Okay, so I was gonna talk some shit.
Get
Okay.
murder mittened.
Thought it was gonna go by even faster than I expected. Like, I knew it was gonna be fast, but much faster. Let's see, this is Avery. He is going to teleport slightly out of range. And then hit very, very lightly. Hit Ava with a psychic struggle.
Don't wake her up, you asshole.
Why would I not wake her up?
Because it's your chance to get the fuck out of here and, like, not be
Life?
arrested alongside her.
And with that, Ava comes to, and she just kind of shakes her head as she stands back up. Oh, why do you insist on powdering people? Weird little berry gremlin.
Maybe I learned it from a bald man in an elevator.
Get drugged.
Let's see. Axel will dash his way over here. Skunk Tank. Target Hexerus.
What is Axel's movement?
It's pretty low. he's a very slow boy.
He relies on his motorcycle way too much.
He very much skipped leg day.
Oof.
Ooh, and he misses the Shadow Slam. Alright, Forge, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, and I should specify, because if you hadn't, because again, he was grappled, but teleport as the fun thing with Warper is because they have teleport and movement, they can just teleport out of grapples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured so.
But I will say he did drop his psychic grapple on Eleanor so that he
Let's
could make
go.
it. Hey, back to it. Forge.
We're just gonna flame burst Lopunny and deal 5 damage, or Ava will lose 5 hit points.
Okay. I'm trying to get better at explaining things without just kind of like skipping over them. If I'm going to be doing one-shots with helping newer players through the game, I need to actually explain things. Right, very nice. And with that, Lopunny goes down. And Ava is awake, so she will send out another Pokemon.
If you put Forge one to the right, she'll be flanked.
Yeah, sure. He still had his movement allotment, so.
Right. She will send out her Alakazam. Yeah, we'll keep it this way. Alright, Salazzle's turn. Actually, Salazzle will... Nasty plot. Spira, you're up.
Okay. And Spira's going to do a little walkie. And she is going to deploy her sword.
Okay. Right. Hubris.
He's gonna zip zoom. Where'd it go? There it is.
Very nice. And with that, because I didn't want to just fully heal Ava's team, Alakazam goes down. I didn't want to just be like, okay, well, you know, because she spent a lot of time talking and not much time healing. But... oh, send out the coffin.
Coffagregus.
All right, you're up.
So first we do, if I can click on the right boy, do a Yeetus. And then with cross-pollinate from Seth, Mai is going to use Stun Spore as a free action. Get paralyzed, please. God damn it.
Miss. Alrighty then. Right, clear the chat log. Yeah. Alright, Hexerus. Hit him with the old dual chop. Very nice. Alright, with that, it is Ava's turn. Oh, I could be so mean right now.
When's that stopped you before?
True. Let me think. Because I don't want to... Screw it, I'm doing it. She just grins as she kind of notices what's going on. She goes, Whoop. This would be right. Because technically the little black is not actual, like, there. It's just to help signify the wall. So she kind of just warped beyond the glass. Kind of like Eleanor did.
Eleanor didn't do it willingly.
Of course. Well, let's see you just teleport through 3 inches of blast-proof glass. Bye. Alright, Eleanor, you're up.
Eleanor. Okay, well that drastically changes what I'm doing now. Fuck.
As I said, I could be so mean, and I decided to be mean.
Alright. What is my throwing range? 6. Alright. We are gonna, look at my inventory, to see what I have. And we are gonna, heal Lucille with a full restore. And we are gonna, doesn't matter where I put him, yeah, sure. He's standing on top of the desk.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, then with that, what is Lucille doing?
Lucille is gonna, let's see. He is gonna become, intangible and, go through the wall. Oh, I can't move myself through the wall.
It's so funny because the glass, I took the movement away, but there's still like a wall. So like right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, let me just see 1 second. Alright, and that's that.
Okay. I'm gonna pull back this wall just a little bit. There you go. So now if things get moved through it. Okay. Oliver.
Oliver is gonna target the Copagrigus and Spirit Shackle.
Ooh, fancy.
And Copagrigus is trapped for 2 rounds.
Right. Nice.
Which I doubt, she's gonna withdraw him.
Alright. Peyton. She'll send out Volcarona. And she'll say, it might be blast-proof, but that doesn't mean it can't be melted. Right, Spira?
I thought that was kind of the definition of blast proof.
No, sad that extreme heat.
Actually, I think the move's called Extreme Speed. Idiot.
Somebody's gonna get punched later. And it's not gonna be Eleanor for the first time.
Alright. Well, Volcarona's up. But first, we should probably clear this place out a little bit. And with the fiery dance. With that, it goes down. But because it's trapped, it's just going to sit there. We can flavor trapped also doing that. Alright. Was that an even number roll? It was. Special attack gets to go up. Alrighty then. Seth, you're up.
Seth is gonna grapple this man.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ooh. Let go of me, you little hat boy.
Nice. You work on that one? Had that prepared in the back pocket?
Look, it just let me go.
Nah.
Whoop.
Gotta keep chasing you.
Oh boy.
Takes too long, I'm just gonna end up punching you. Hey, I got that too.
This is gonna be a all-out brawl.
You just start flexing at each other.
Chatting.
You want to fight? I'll fight. All right.
We are literally in the middle of a fight.
As one does.
Well, good. I'm so glad he used the sprint for that. At least he's over here now. Forge.
We're just gonna flame burst scun tank. Pew.
Ooh, very nice. With that, the scum tank goes down. Right, back to Volcarona, who will offer to work with Forge to burn a hole through the glass. So it's just gonna it's just gonna target the.
You know what you could do?
Hmm.
The Volcarona could trigger Forge's flash fire.
True. Right.
If you wanted to use that as like Volcarona is like fanning him up or whatever.
Okay.
As like a sort of pseudo help action, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. There you go. His flash fire has been activated. So they're both, supercharged.
Nice.
All right, Salazzle.
Tickle his scrotum.
I think the best thing, my man had 1 HP. he took 30 damage, and he has 31 HP with his current injuries.
He couldn't take the tickling.
Nope, he could not. Right. Well, all that leaves is, I guess, Forge and Volcarona. Well, I guess Hubris can go through the wall.
Which he will do.
Okay.
But we mustn't forget, he fainted a Pokemon in combat.
True.
He must dance.
Oh, good. An arrogant little sword. How fitting.
Meow.
Alright, Spira, you're up.
Need to give him his stages. And everything in this room has been dealt with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not missing anything obvious.
Right. I'm just leaving it in combat because Ava, just so I know when Ava can actually do something.
I gotcha. Well, Spira runs up and directs the Forge's attention to the glass and just gonna blast through it whenever.
Okay. I will, Alright, you got anything? I think you're muted.
So I am. I was just making random noises, so maybe it was better to be like that. Maya's gonna do probably something that won't actually do anything, but I have it and I never fucking use it, so we'll read the mind reader's mind. Unless she has a thing that won't let Maya do that.
Yeah, she has iron mind or whatever, because it was
Mind
needed.
block.
Yeah.
I'll go fuck myself then.
Well, both Pokemon are visible, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Visible, but intangible because I did not have a shift action to go back to tangible.
Right. Well, how annoying.
Did she teleport or?
Yes. Yeah. She's gonna kind of naturally teleport distances.
Key.
I need to add the Enderman noise for season 2. Deal with them. I don't have time. Right. And as this is going on, obviously Volcarona and Forge are intensely burning through the glass, and the whole panel is starting to glow red hot as they continue to burn it. All right, Lucille.
Lucille is gonna become tangible and go for Ava. Motherfucker.
Absolutely not. Eleanor.
Eleanor is going to hold her turn.
Okay. What the Drift Bloom doing? Hit him with a Shadow Ball. Lucille takes 30 damage. 0 injuries. Yep. All right. Oliver.
Oliver's gonna hold his turn.
Fair enough. All right. Peyton will go over here and continue to use brutal orders. And does she have anything else? Something that can maybe help? No, she'll just cheer on Forge and Volcarona. As things are getting very close, you can see it start to actually melt. Alright, Seth, you're up. It's getting very hot in here.
And we waited.
Just be ready to sprint through the other side.
Say that one more time.
Oh,
Is it
am I
Eleanor
too
time?
quiet?
No, I straight up did not just hear you. What did you say?
Oh, she just said in character to be ready to sprint through whenever it's open.
Okay. Eleanor, what was that?
Oh, well, I heard Eleanor time, and I said, is it Eleanor time?
No, it's Axel's time, which
Yeah.
she's not doing anything. Alright, well, on Forge's turn, the panel and the glass, all of that melt through. There's now a big ol', very spicy hole.
Cool. We're gonna take our turn.
Okay.
Presumably this tile right here outside of the window is these here, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So then, oh, that's the ruler. Oh, nope, also not the correct thing I wanted to click. Alright. So, he would, in theory, make it that far.
Correct.
And, what are we gonna do?
Alright. Very nice.
And, Eleanor will also take her turn, and, can't get that far just yet. I'll just be there. Not actually standing on the coffee cream, just near it.
Friend.
Friend!
Friend.
Alright. Volcarona's turn.
Does that consume Forge's turn, or it can?
I mean, it probably should, because it's like the tail end of
yeah.
burning things. You know what? I'll say it also takes Volcarona's turn as well, because they were working together, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Salazzle. Now, they are part fire type, so. Yeah. Just kind of
And
like,
they also have the speed.
yep, and just kind of pitter-patter through the still spicy hole in the wall.
I'm so glad that Eleanor did not have more than what she had for her overland, because I absolutely would have gone through the molten glass without even thinking about it.
Go on. Well, that's actually all Salazzle can do. Hubris.
Well, he danced.
He did dance.
Actually, need to bring out the targeting tool so that I can do also the drift bloom. Ah. Meow.
Noise.
Very nice. And with that, they both go down.
Pose on her!
And as expected, this was a very short battle. But now we must do a little bit of the aftermath. So, what do you guys do as Ava hits the ground?
Hubris didn't kill her, did he?
No, she's not dead.
No, like Seth is asking.
Oh.
Hear that?
Well, see, what I imagine happens is that, as the fire duo, is cooling down, Sphero would actually, like, recall Forge, and, she would do a running dive through this molten glass.
Give me an athletics check.
On, obviously doing like a tuck and roll to land.
Barrel.
And she will have to like yell at Hubris before it beheads Ava, which will stop it, right? Because it listens to its trainer sometimes. And Sphero will call back and say, I think she's down for good right now.
For good,
You
good.
put her
like,
down?
For good.
No, I mean, like, she's not just gonna wake right back up from this one.
Ah.
That is not instilling any confidence in me that she's alive.
That's because you're stupid, Seth.
We had this whole, like, meaningful conversation before I got kidnapped, didn't we? How, like, I don't feel appreciated and you guys call me a dumbass all the goddamn time?
It's because you are. Now help me tie her up.
So while they're bickering, Eleanor's gonna send out Maggie to use I don't know, like hydro pump or something to like, cool down the molten glass so that she can just climb on out.
Okay.
Peekaboo.
Alright, there we go. Just leave everyone else.
Well, no, we'll go back for them, but they're not the scary people right now.
True. What happens now?
Sphero walks over and very carefully cuddles her sword. As one does.
Can I take a selfie?
Yes.
So Eleanor is going to pull out her phone and take a very good posed selfie with Ava just collapsed in the background and the peace sign, and she's gonna add a description to it, like it's a Snapchat that says "Got her," and she's just gonna send it to Jackie.
How many photos at this point have you actually taken like that?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
The first one was the one that I took a picture of me in the hospital with the Celebi to send to Axel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if I took a second one. It might just be 2.
There was... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I guess it was only 2, because you just took, like, a regular photo of Damien and Avery when they were knocked out originally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Hiya.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Alright, well, Ava remains on the ground. See, Eleanor takes the picture, and of course it takes a little bit, but Jackie just kind of goes, I didn't even realize you were looking for her.
I didn't either. But I got her.
Right, and what do you need? A helicopter or something?
Yeah, and ideally, like, somebody who is capable of putting them behind bars.
He just like sends back a, aren't you friends with, a Corviknight writer?
I'm gonna send back an emoji string, which is the laughing face, then iron bars, and the monkey with the with its eyes covered, and say, yeah, but also, hee.
As Sphera is furiously sending like pager after pager to like hey, mission accomplished, fugitive apprehended, like just over and over again.
Send help.
Send help.
Jackie, I want to come home. I'm tired.
Oh boy. Somebody's gonna get a ride in a deep, like a purple helicopter now.
Let's go.
The purple
Let's go.
copter.
Yep. Purple.
Purple.
I'd like to believe that Eleanor has convinced Jackie in the purple helicopter to let Lucille be his co-pilot simply because Lucille is purple, and I think he'd make a great co-pilot. Would he actually co-pilot? No, but he's gonna sit there and be purple. And I think that's all that matters.
True. Fair enough. Alright. Well, this is basically all I had. Like, I didn't want to plan anything else after this. I don't want an Epilogue 5. I really don't. So...
You mean you don't want Eleanor to go and collect the Celebi and make it better, and then have a whole plot of going back in time to before Ardos, like, even started any of this, so that, you know, Ava doesn't, like, lose her fucking mind?
So, here's how I envision this, and you can just tell me yes or no, right?
Uh-huh.
So, obviously, you also have Darkrai now, who is...
I forgot about that.
Right, so... I would assume, because I believe I described Celebi as almost in an eternal nightmare, like either between what happened with the Darkrai and whatever the pre-shadowfication process is, which it is pretty traumatic stuff, so it makes sense that you would, because of course the Darkrai does listen to commands. I don't want to bring Cresselia into this, because while I did have a Shadow Cresselia, that plot point never happened. So Darkrai is able to undo the induced nightmare, and then over the course of the time skip, the Withered Onion slowly gets better. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I assume you mean by time skip, as in like between now and the
Campaign
and
2.
the next Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously now everybody really is going to go off and do what it is. Because yeah, it's been a year, but the next between this season and season 2,
It's like what, 5 years?
5 or 7, something like that. So it's enough for everybody to get established in their new roles.